Hi, this is Chris from Pieces of the Ocean. You guys may know me as Sabella Fella on Reef to Reef, Instagram, YouTube. This is our new 300-gallon display, 1 out of 6 displays in our shop. This tank is 6 feet by 3 foot by 2. We originally bought this tank from M-Shore. It's Reef Savvy 300. We got everything, even the Synergy Ghost Overflow. To grow some Acros, we're gonna grow some Acros in here. Plus, the bigger the better. Our next downgrade display tank is 200 gallons. So at least with 300 gallons, we could somewhat kind of put a lot more Acros in it, opposed to something with 200 gallons. So we started with Indonesian live rock. We imported live rock from Jakarta, cured it for 2 months. Then, yeah, this tank's been set up for 6 weeks. So we were able to add fish the first 3 weeks. We got corals in here now for the next 3 weeks. We had no ammonia spike, a little bit of diatoms that we combated with the conches and the snails. Yeah, now we're adding corals. Running T5s, because I'm a T5 guy. Some Radion G6s on AB Plus schedule. Yeah, we're getting ready. We're getting ready to stock. So we're using Calclosser in the beginning. We're gonna eventually make our way to a calcium reactor. We do make corrections with 2-part, but ultimately the Calclosser and the calcium reactor is what we strive for. Using the Vertex 250, got an Ecotech Marine L2, a couple of heaters for redundancy, Apex, running some GFO and carbon right now to get the water clear. Some filter socks, a lot of water changes, and that's it. That's all it takes to be successful. Using a Max Spec Gyro 280. This is the best pump on the market, and for a hobby perspective, they do have Panther rays and stuff that are a lot more powerful for our, for our tank, but this works just fine. We use a Neptune Wave, and eventually I'll switch to 2 MP60s. That's more from experience. Every tank that I've started and set up with dry rock, it's always taken over a year to even reach stability with bacteria, all the fun stuff that goes on. When you start with live rock, you could add stuff right away. It's already conditioned and ready to go, opposed to live rock, or opposed to dry rock. That's where you get all the funky algae. You could always run the salinity high, or you could run it low. And then, yeah, that's what we strive for, is to grow bacteria. Alkalinity is at 9. I run my tanks at 7, but more close to seawater. My calcium is always around 450. This tank, I didn't test calcium yet, but I tested magnesium's 1300. We use Instant Ocean. Calcium's probably around 420. Is actually this Arius plate. Because believe it or not, these are very delicate. I just was willing to see if it would suffice. Then I put the Blue Zinc Bird's Nest. It's been about 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks, and it's got some color to it.